Music Tuesday.
Kendra, you're the best. Kendra Blackwood is the fucking best.
Yeah, I swear Kendra Blackwood is the best, but let's get on into this now. My bad, y'all. I'm even tripping. I ain't even pull up the new article, but it's right here though, and it's about your girl KIPP. Y'all know I keep it rugged, raw, and all of that. Let me pull it up. Wait, y'all listen to that little garbage trap music. I just be liking to have something in the background. They won't let me put my own music up because they've been copyrighting my joints. But you know what? I'm finna not even care in a minute because they just been doing whatever they want anyway. But it says the battle over abortion rights helps Kamala Harris find her vice president. Man, listen here. Fake sister girl who never celebrated Kwanzaa a day in her life. Fake sister girl who is, anytime she does anything good, she's Asian American. And then anytime she want to try to get something for us, that you think I'm going to do anything for black? No. Y'all know that's Kamala Harris. So I'm not just going to sit up here and say I do anything for black people. Oh. So now she championing. And I swear, y'all, I really didn't want to read this, but just for the sake of being, somewhat sort of a journalist, I'm going to let you have this stomach churning explainage about, because it's a lot of paragraphs that I'm not going to. So I'm going to try to get the gist of it. But it says Vice President Kamala Harris has seized onto abortion rights and of all her own, submitting herself as the administration's lead messenger on the area, and it hopes to resonate with voters at the ballot box in November and beyond. Harris has spent the last several weeks traveling the country to meet with activists and state lawmakers about abortion rights in a deep red swing states, and following the Supreme Court decision of returning congressional rights to abortion. Even though White House officials said abortion rights are not part of her official portfolio, the issue has given Harris some momentum after the first year in which the president found herself fighting off negative headlines. Now, excuse me, I'm sorry. What negative headlines were you fighting off? Fighting off negative headlines like you wasn't handling your business? Negative headlines, or fighting off negative headlines that we had X'd you out the presidential campaign and Biden only scooped you up to put somebody of quote unquote color in there like he did something, and you've been played by not only him but the administration this whole time? You done lost your whole cool, everything. And here they, with the midterm elections less than 100 days away, Indiana State Senator Jan Brudel, her name as a Democrat, told CNN Sunday that she could see abortion rights as a chance for Harris to show off her leadership both now and in the future. How, Sway? How, Sway? All because that's what the dominant society wants. So she's trying to a cause that she knows that the dominant society wants, and in hopes that just might sway their opinion. That's what you're talking about? I thought there was something behind her as well, that they were trying to position herself as a leader so that she could show America that she has the potential to lead and can articulate an issue that is resonating with voters all across the country. Is that your stupid, feeble, silly attempt at jabbing at the presidency? Because your boy got the whoop-de-woo and you might be able to slide in there? Oh my gosh, that is so whack. You know, ain't nobody. I done seen polls like, do you think she could be president? Or what you think about Kamala Harris being the president? Girl, get out of here. Ain't nobody wants you for president. I'm going to skip a few. It says, this is just an area where she has more defined profile, the White House official said, who noted her focus intensified after Harris gave a forceful pro-abortion speech at Emily's List hours after the draft opinion leaked. It says officials said Harris is in office and provided her data-wide implications of the Supreme Court's decision, such as the effects it could have into in vitro fertilization, access to birth control, and same-sex marriage. Got to shoehorn that in there. I wish I would read all of this because I know at some point they got something to say about how it affects Black people. I wish I can pinpoint the paragraph in which it says so. So let's go down to the end and see what they leave you with. It says, I'm really glad that the vice president is doing things. Renee Bracey Sherman, founder of executive director of We Testify, told CNN in an interview, but we are asking for specific things and we need to see those delivered. So that is, that's probably the Black Shield. Since I didn't read it all, but that's the Black Shield's like she's speaking we as in terms of the Black community, which she is not. So we need specific things because they know our language because we're talking about tangible specifically. So you see, try to shoehorn that little language in there, but we are asking for specific things. We need to see those delivered. Nah, not what you're asking for. We're asking for reparations in the form of a check, $20 million. $20 trillion to start, to be exact. Check this out.
Be one to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the US government immediately make anti-Black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message, I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, this is a petition to demand cash reparations for foundational Black Americans addressing two critical components. So what is anti-Black racism? Anti-Black racism is defined here as policies and practices rooted in American institutions such as government, finance, education, healthcare, and justice that mirror and reinforce economic deprivation, racially targeted laws, beliefs, attitudes, prejudice, stereotyping and/or discrimination toward foundational Black Americans. What is a public health crisis, you ask? Well, a health crisis or public health crisis is a difficult situation or complex health system that affects humans in one or more geographic areas, from a particular locality to encompass the entire planet. Health crises generally have significant impacts on community health, loss of life, and on the economy. And ultimately the solution to the problem, it is imperative that the United States government declare anti-Black racism a public health crisis for foundational Black Americans. In 2000,
we need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say that.